Welcome to the Queen's Lair, a lifestyle podcast. Get inspired by our latest tips and information about small business, entrepreneurship, natural hair, travel, food, and even relationships. Stay tuned for another great episode. I am your host, Renee Patrice. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning into my podcast once again. I really have to talk about this real quick because I think this is something that a lot of business owners will go through, especially if you are a service-based business. I happen to be a little bit of both. I'm a service-based business, about, I would say 70%, and the other 30% is products. So I have t-shirt line, I have mugs, I have journals and things of that nature. But one thing that I will say with the service-based business is that you need to get your coin. I know I don't always talk directly in your face about money, but I need to say this because people need to understand. When you are doing whatever the services are for, said company that has hired you, they need to understand that when you are working on a project for them, that project needs to fall within the scope of their business. Okay. If it does not fall within the scope of whatever contract that they have with you, they need to pay whatever the overage is on that contract, right? So if their contract only covers A through C, once you start getting into D, E, and F, they need to be quoted a price for that. Now, my service-based business people, my people pleasers, there are times that we are so, I don't even know what the word is. We want to be so helpful. There are times where sometimes we're afraid of losing business that we will just give the entire candy store away for free. And that is not what you want to do. Make sure that you are charging the overages if you step into a different arena outside of the original contract. I cannot stress this enough. There are so many times will have clients at some point. If you are service-based, you will have clients that are paying XYZ dollar amount and they will keep asking for more and more and more, which is fine. I have no problems with people asking for more, but they have to realize that they have to pay more. They cannot keep adding on services for the one price. Whatever your contract states, that is what you cover in the contract. Anything outside of that, they need to pay the extras, because what it turns into is that if you have a client who has, let's say, a retainer of $1,000, which is typical in this business, $1,000 retainer gets you $1,000 worth of work. Now, I will tell you this, I go above and beyond already for the client. So they're going to get their money's worth and then some. But if it's turning into, this is now looking like more than $1,000, worth of business, and this is going outside the scope of the contract for which they signed with you, then you need to charge them. Or at least let them know. And I'm not saying blindly charge. Don't do the work and then say, oh, by the way, you owe me another $500. No. That's not what we do. What you do is say, okay, within the scope of your contract, this is what we're able to do. Anything outside of that, here is the tiered pricing. Here's the a la carte pricing, whatever it is. Going, in that direction, right? And usually sometimes it's a la carte, or however you want to do it. It's up to you. Your business, how your business runs. But that contract that I have put together for a client, and most of the contracts are custom. So I determine by talking to the client, hearing what they have to say, seeing what they already have, out in the atmosphere already, see what their carbon footprint is. I do all of that research on them already, as well as have a, deep dive conversation with them to see exactly what services they actually need. So some clients are going to need a little PR. Some clients are going to need a little organization. Some clients, they only need a little bit of marketing. Some clients, they only need whatever it is. Okay, I put together a custom contract for them and I price it accordingly. Okay, and anything that goes outside of that, they need to pay for. You cannot have clients that keep adding on more tasks beyond what the contract is. Because first of all, it's not fair to you as a business owner. Second of all, it breeds resentment because now you are going not only above and beyond, you are spending a lot of time and you're not being compensated for that time. Well, I'll just do this little extra, or I'll just do this little extra, or I'll just do whatever. You need to be compensated for that time. Just like when you go to an ice cream shop and they say, okay, for $5, you can get 3 toppings. If you want 7 toppings, this is what it costs. If you want 10 toppings, this is what it costs. And that is how you need to price your things when you are dealing with your clients. Price them accordingly. You want a regular manicure, it's $10. If you want a manicure with a hand massage, it's $15. If you want French tip instead of just regular nail polish, then you got to add another $5. It is this way in every single business across the country and in the world. So why wouldn't you do that for your own business? Why wouldn't you charge accordingly for your own business? Right? Regular gas doesn't cost the same as premium. Right? You got regular and you got premium. Premium costs what it does because it's premium. So if you want premium, you're going to have to cost a little, you're going to have to charge a little more. You're going to have to pay a little more. Right? So it's no need to be in arguments with clients. And I hear this all the time from my colleagues and people that are in the field that I'm in. And they say, yeah, my client wanted to get it's not an argument. You make it very clear what you are going to do and make it very clear what their contract entails. Well, your contract entails this. Are you talking about that you would like to go beyond that and do whatever? I can definitely give you pricing for that. And at the very least, even if they don't want to do it, and I would venture to say that most probably will not want to do it because it's going to cost extra, trust and believe sometime down the road, they may say, you know what was the price again to do blah, 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 blah? Because 9 times out of 10, they're not going to want to do it themselves. They're not. So make sure that you charge accordingly. Whatever your contract states, make sure you stick to that contract, and anything outside of that, you need to charge the surcharge for it. All right, you guys? Okay. Like, share, subscribe to this podcast. Connect with me over on Instagram at Onyx Queen Media, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye. Online savings simplified. Don't search for coupon codes ever again. With one click, Honey's smart shopping assistant will automatically apply discounts to your cart in seconds. Save on all your favorite things. Easily pay less for products you're already buying online. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. Join Honey for free. It takes 2 clicks to add Honey to your Chrome, Safari, Firefox, or Opera browser. Find savings in seconds. While you shop, Honey will find working promo codes across the entire internet, and you save instantly. With 1 click, Honey will apply the best deals to your cart. It's that easy. So what are you waiting for? Get Honey. Download it today. Visit our link, www.tiny.com tinyurl.com/ONYXHONEY. That's www.tinyurl.com/Onyx Honey. Start saving right now.